Rifters, welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out Tabletop Simulator. Now if you haven't seen this game before and you're a fan of board games or Dungeons and Dragons or card games, you're really going to love this one. Unfortunately, this does not work in the DK2 unless you use a program like Virtual Desktop to launch it. It's pretty cool in the Rift, but I really wish it did have native support. That would be really badass. Now, if you want to check out Virtual Desktop, you haven't heard of it, I will leave a link on the screen somewhere and in the description that will allow you to play pretty much any game in the Rift. But anyway, back to Tabletop Simulator. Now, before I talk about the giveaway, I do want to talk about the game itself just a little bit. You can play multiplayer with friends online or just people in general, just random people. There's a couple different games up right now that you can check out. Like you can play chess with people, Monopoly, pretty much any board game you've ever thought of is on here. You can actually download custom games, make your own games, all different kinds of stuff. Let's go ahead and go to single player. From single player, you can set up these games that come with it. They all work very good. You got poker, solitaire, RPG stuff, mahjong, backgammon, cards, all different kinds of stuff. Now you can click on host up here and go to workshop and click on ones that you've actually downloaded. Now I actually created this Pathfinder game. It's a D&D variation. It does take a second to load. Once it's loaded up, you can see that I've actually set up the board, the character sheets, the dice, and everything. If you're a fan of D&D and you can't find somebody in your town to play with you or a couple people to play with you, can always play online with this, which is really great. It's a lot easier to find people than find people in your town. Now I did set all this up. All you have to do is load in images and it'll paste it however you want. You can resize everything. You can move everything around. I did add some 3D elements to this. This is the beginner box, Pathfinder beginner box set. It's the very first level. I created this for people that's never played D&D, just to give them a taste of what it's like. But anyway, let's go ahead and check something else out here. If you're a fan of Cards Against Humanity, you can actually play this online, which is really fun, especially with people you know. It's actually pretty fun with people you don't know. Preferably used when everybody has a mic, because this game is hilarious. Now as you can see, it's loading up the mod. It's got to load every single picture, so it does take some time if there's a lot of cards or a lot of stuff on the table. Once it's loaded up and everybody's in game, you can deal cards to each other. You can deal your own cards. If you get mad, you know, you can flip the table, which I always thought was really cool. You might want to disable that in the online game though. There's a spot to hold cards where people cannot see your cards, which is really nice. That way people can't cheat. So you can change all different kinds of stuff. You can set rules for games. You can change your settings. You do have a little notepad that you can write stuff here that can either show on the screen to everyone or just be private. Let's go ahead and click back to main menu. There is a tutorial that you can do at the beginning that kind of shows you how to do everything. It's not real complicated though. Alright guys, before we get into the actual gameplay, I do plan on showing some Cards Against Humanity, a couple of clips from a game. But I did want to talk about the giveaway itself. If you post a comment below, you will be entered into the giveaway for Tabletop Simulator. You can also retweet the tweet that I post on my Twitter for this game, and you will be entered in twice. Now that was a hell of a mouthful, so let's try that one more time. If you retweet the tweet that I post on my Twitter, you will be entered in twice. So go ahead and enter your comments below and continue to watch if you wish, or wait to see what happens. I will be picking a winner in 2 weeks on February 10th. Alright guys, so unfortunately at the time of recording this, none of my friends were online to play an actual game, so I just went ahead and joined a public game. This game is called Zombies. I'm just going to show a quick playthrough of this, not too long, just a minute or so of the actual game. It's a really neat game. It's actually my first time playing it. It's a tile set game where you lay down the tiles, so every time you play the tiles, the map will be different, which is really nice. Gives a really good replay value. And of course it's a zombie game, and who doesn't love zombie games, right? Or zombie anything. So you pretty much just roll dice to see how many zombies go on the board, and if you hit the zombies, and then you move and add tiles, and I'm the green guy here, obviously, because I'm a green. Well, you can't really see my name, but I'm in the bottom right corner. We all have different cards and ammunition. So if you don't roll a 4 or higher, you have to either use a bullet to try to kill the zombie or get bit and lose health. Right now, I don't even have my bullets or health. I didn't know I was supposed to pick them up because, like I said, it's my first time playing. I will grab them later whenever I do end up getting bit. But this is zombies. This is just one of the many games that you can play. Like I said, you can create your own games. You can recreate games that you've played before. It's really simple to do, and there's already a ton of different games. So even if you don't win this giveaway, I definitely recommend going to Steam and checking it out. I think it's $15. It's not that expensive at all. It is still under early access, but it is extremely playable, and they are adding new things all the time. But anyway, guys, one more time, if you missed it or forgot, if you post a comment below, you will be entered in for a chance to win Tabletop Simulator. If you retweet the tweet that I made on this game, you will be entered in twice. Make sure to post your Twitter name in the comment if it is different from your YouTube name. If you have any comments, questions, or game requests, please post them below. If you like this video and would like to see more videos, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit me up on Facebook and Twitter along with my Steam group. All those links are below, and thanks for watching, guys.